Right there. Yeah.
Okay, Coach, so the snow and rain have stayed out of the forecast, but we're in for a cold afternoon.
Keep going up. I can't believe the Eagles getting their ass beat like that on national TV. It was just 17-3. Eli Manning at quarterback.
Oh, I know.
And looking like a motherfucker.
But if I can win what the fuck that shit been?
Yeah, bro. I think because of that Ricky Lyman, bro. But I gotta see it again.
Not Calvin Ridley for the rest of the year.
And True Fire.
I ain't seen no highlights of the game yet. I just know he just good for it.
Oh, it was a good game, bro. True Fire out too, broke his arm.
I know. Sick.
Alright.
Like, bro, this man's nigga, bro.
I know you're seeing the Trey Young situation.
Yeah, he mad.
Yeah, he mad, bro.
He tripping.
He
Come on,
tripping.
Trey, you good at Cognac now before you fuck up the chemistry.
Right, but just keep that in house, though.
I ain't tell them niggas tighten the fuck up, but tonight gonna look at you when you fuck up.
Every time.
I'm on your ass.
Every time.
You ain't doing shit.
Yeah, every time. You ain't doing it.
You ain't doing shit. You out there ain't doing shit. You turn that bitch over too.
Every time.
Dumb ass shot, nigga. No, that would be me.
He be hitting, though.
Bro, what you doing, bro?
And then brought the ball in the air.
Yes.
Then supposed to go to the net. Good shot.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good shot.
Bro, get back.
Vince Carter hit a nigga with a pump fake
Vince like they deep.
spin yesterday.
Vince like that vet that they deep.
I'd rather tuck Melo, though.
Nah, not really. Camelo's still trying to show that he can play. So he would have took from their development. Vince know like, I'm already all shit up to prove. I gotta let these young niggas got them. I take a back seat. Melo still want to show like, I'm that nigga, cuz.
Yeah, we need some. John Collins be back soon, though.
Hopefully.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field.
That nigga Bird 13-0.
Just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Buffalo Bills. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, being 3 of them.
No, we gotta stop. We stopped that.
And he'll make it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
But well, we won though.
Damn, for real? Ain't got no team?
No, I'm saying that. I'm telling you, get a team.
Oh, okay. There's some tough teams in there?
Yeah, some nice teams in there.
Let me get
Them Cowboys, or somebody got Drew Brees in over there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Let me see the Cowboys. Man, that's a nice team. You know I like
This is the third-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary.
That what is it right here?
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Bro, you just went to sleep. You ate your 6-piece, and I took a shower, and then they come back dead. I can't take a shower. I take a shower. You knocked out.
Because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every
I just knew we were finna match up and play.
Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat your ass.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd 6.
No, I smoked that, bro.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Oh, you got hurt. Your fitness was hurt.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. It was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, dude. It brings them back
That's
into
crazy.
Really
Interference.
in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jam the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. 3 yards.
They got these Steelers some type of way on their bit, though.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
I know, right?
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
23 yards on the play.
I'm not understanding why you standing there.
Here's the newest member of the 15,000-yard club. It's Frank Gore. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it and avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive.
Oh, come on, bro.
And 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. A beautiful span and room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Going deep for Moncrief. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. So they held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen finding Knox there, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To the air, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Beasley signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. There he goes, right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, that's busted.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. There he goes, left side. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
That's caught at the 25. A big play here for the Bills. 62 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Which quarter?
Coach. So time for the second half.
Then my left one. What quarter you gotta get?
The lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Now, what quarter?
Huh?
What quarter you talking about?
I said, like, you straight, like, you got another game, so.
What you got? What you gotta get?
Oh, I just I can't see the core. He probably got
Nah, it's right beside the game, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on.
And what I'm thinking is that
that gas, bro.
Spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think
Ain't that wrong with it, bro.
in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared
To
for
the
some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on third down. On first down. This is McCaffrey. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going to come back to you. Hey, Jet.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
No, here I come now.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, dude.
Now Allen, going to throw again. Incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First target, first catch, and a first down. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. A gain of 6 there on first. Final minute now of the third quarter. From the 35 on second down, Roethlisberger going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready? Like 5. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Go, 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 go.
Christian McCaffrey, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch 98. Watch 98. Hey, box drop. Box drop. Watch 98. Watch 98.
And here's Allen to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, man. Let's get off the field.
Allen from the gun, he'll throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on, fellas?
They're already slim hopes are going to ride
Not
on
much
this one.
plenty,
They'll go
Bill.
on 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Only the Giants can let you can come back like this.
The Bills drive stalls
Wow,
out on
they
4th
came
down.
back.
And the Steelers,
Bruh,
they're
they
going to
about
take
to score
over.
that. It's 1st and
Excellent
goal,
field
17
position.
to 10.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
If they lose to the Giants, it's over
Because
with.
that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's McCaffrey. Down to the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Of course, Micah ass not on.
Of course.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is
you up
3rd and 7.
28-0?
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to
No,
escape,
35-6.
and he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week.
38-6.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but to show them a lot of different looks. And they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Didn't even roll a little motherfucker party. Knock the fuck out, man.
Snore.
Snoring like a motherfucker.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. That I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Yeah, Edmonds.
Allen now on first down. Open man, here's Foster. That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think.
Oh, hey, boo. Hey, hold on. Hit your controller right quick, bro. Oh. Yeah.
It's nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, you have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you
looking like that.
as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5
But this
seconds
nigga
to throw the ball,
Antoine
you're doing a really nice
everywhere.
job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. 20, and now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in for 6, and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They're suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They got to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Get the ball. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
On 1st down, Allen. Got him in. It's Brown. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He went too slow. He
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger going deep for Moncrief. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's simple. The guys cutting tape off. The game's over. We know this thing's done.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided? Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To the air, Allen. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third and long, it's Allen. And completes it to the tight end, Knox. A big 30-yard play on third. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. 15 yards that time, and a
the hell out of that route.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Frank,
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Allen will try again on second down. And this one caught by Beasley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job
really
there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Oh, I play Bird next. He undefeated.
I like ending niggas undefeated streaks.
I do too.
These niggas about to go to overtime. Unless they hit there with a fake punt.
Question remains.
Okay, well.
Alright, bro.